Hi, I'm Superman's younger brother. Oh, scratch that. My name is Uchenna Ozekwe, also known as Bethany Blaze. I'm your content craftsman and your personal transformation advocate. I would like to welcome you to another episode of our presentation our series, on Instagram and on different social media that you might be listening to at this point in time. So, today I want to share with you an interesting topic that says mental balance. You see, this is a very interesting topic because some time ago I was in the bathroom, trying to, of course, take my bath. So I decided to stand on 1 foot, and you know, when you stand on 1 foot, you will not be balanced. You will try to, adjust your position to be able to, have a balance. So it just came to my mind to share this with you. Mental balance. It's not just about the physical part, but then we're talking about the mental balance. Now, for the human body, as a human being, there are three systems that are responsible to enable you to have balance. So, but before I go into that, I just want to define. Many of us you might have heard it, but I still want to define it. What is balance? Now, let me say, balance involves trying to find a balance. Yes, it sounds very like a tautology, but balance involves trying to find a balance. Balance, that the first balance is a verb, while the second balance is a noun. So you can understand where I'm coming from. So now you could call it equilibrium, stability, and what matters is that you are trying to achieve something. Yes, you are trying to achieve a stability. You are trying to find your form, even if you are kind of distorted in the original configuration. So you are trying to so when you're standing on 1 foot, you're like this, you're like this, trying to get your balance. So at the end of the day, that is what you want to accomplish. You are finding the balance. So you are trying to get the balance, to find the balance. So balance, like I said, involves trying to find a balance. So balance the verb, and then second one, balance the noun. I don't know whether you are flowing with me. So now, in the human body, there are three systems responsible for achieving balance. There are three systems. Now, first of all, one of them is proprioception, the second one is ocular, and the third one is vestibular. Now, ocular is one from the eyes. Now, vestibular is located in the ear, and then the proprioception is located in the skin. These three systems are responsible for balance. So that time you are standing on 1 foot, and you discover that you are not stable. Those three systems are already in action, trying to send an information to the brain. Now, there's a part of the brain called cerebellum. So that is a part of the brain that is responsible for balance. Now this cerebellum now is where all this information go to place, and I don't want to go into the complexity of the whole process, because it's a very large, it's very complex process. It's not as easy as simple as we say it. So this is what happens when you are trying to find a balance. That is on the human body. Now let's come to you as a human being. Life exists in balance. Ed Cole says balance is the key to life. Everything requires balance. Everything exists in a balance. As a human being, you have the spirit, soul, and body. These three exist in a balance. They must exist in a certain level of measurement in relation to the other. None of them is more important, unquote, than the other, but three of them have a sort of influence. So as far as they have such kind of influence over the other, it is very, very important that you try to achieve balance among these three: spirit, soul, and body. Now, even in psychology, talk about Sigmund Freud's model of the psyche. How the your mental within you works. He talked about id, ego, and superego. All three of them also exist in a form of balance. So you discover that balance talks a lot. There is a lot of things to do with balance. As a human being, you need to balance your relationship as a human being. You have to balance it with your relationship with others and also your relationship with your creator. So you're looking about a triangle relationship, or you to God, you to yourself, you to others. So you discover that balance is a regular thing. So it's not like a one time thing, it's a regular thing. So it's something that we need to be very, very conscious about. So that's why I'm sharing it today. So because this is first part of the series, I will list the things that you need to do for someone that wants to achieve balance. Now they are about 7. Now these 7 things are 7 acronyms. So in subsequent weeks we are going to continue the different parts of it. So we're talking about reports. Okay, but before I do that, I also want to add that balance is the meeting point of your commitments. It is that area whereby you are able to equalize what you could have done to what you should have done. So just like I mentioned earlier, you discover that it is very, very important, and it's a usual thing, and it's a continuous activity. That's when you talk about balance. So let's talk about the points I talk about. For you to achieve balance, you need to do the following. So they are reports, reports. So first one is regularize, in no particular order though. Regularize. Next one is execute. Next one is prioritize. Then the next one is organize, and the next one is realize. Then you have T for teach, and then S for strategize. So these are the 7 points to take note when you talk about balance. In subsequent series, we are going to deal with each and every one of them one by one. We're going to pick them one by one to deal with them. So once more, we're talking about mental balance. Balance is very, very important, and it is something that we really need to take charge of. We really need to be conscious about, because it is something we see every day. Both within our systems and even outside our homes. So once more, I am Uchenna Ozekwe, also known as Bethany Blaze. I'm your content craftsman and your personal transformation advocate. I have the mandate to inspire and motivate young men and women to be the best version of themselves. I will kindly subscribe to follow me on Instagram at Bethany_Blaze1 or Twitter Bethany_Blaze16. And do drop your comments, drop your suggestions. I will gladly oblige you and really look forward to interacting with you. So once more, I appreciate you and look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.